Hi everyone. Uh, Visiting Italy is worth visiting. I mean, it's worthwhile. It's really worth your time. Never missed in your lifetime. Italy's filled with culture, with just this rich culture, and the food is just magnificent. There are a lot more places you can go to in Italy. I mean, I think living there probably is like the best the best thing you can do. But visiting Italy, you have to really plan where you go. It's just beautiful wherever you go. Rome, the center of ancient civilization. Naples, the location of Pompeii, an ancient city buried under the volcanic ashes of Mount Vesuvius. Siena, that is located in Tuscany with great wine, of course. Pisa, the location of the leaning tower of Pisa, and considered pretty much it's a merry time. And Cinque Terre, the UNESCO World Heritage Site with 5 villages. Hiking is a must, and just enjoy the food that they have in each village. So hope you visit in Italy. Will be a fun one, and see you again. See you guys again. I'll see you guys again in the next adventure. A trip to Italy is everyone's dream. With rich culture and great food, it's well worth it. Rome, the largest city in Italy, founded in 753 BC, it was ruled for a period of 244 years by a monarchical system. During the ancient period, as we all know, Julius Caesar's rise and death in the 1st century BC contributed to Rome's popularity, consisting of massive empire stretching from Britain to the borders of Persia and the whole Mediterranean basin. In the Middle Ages reflected the fall of the Western Roman Empire. Then during the early modern period, Italy was the birthplace and the heart of the Renaissance during the 1400s and 1500s. The Italian Renaissance marked the transition from the medieval period to the modern age. Italian Renaissance exercised a dominant influence of artists such as Leonardo da Vinci, Botticelli, Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, and architects such as Filippo Brunelleschi, Leon Battista Alberti. During this time also, the papacy of Christianity continues here, located in the Vatican City in the heart of Rome. In 18th century, the southern area passed to a cadet branch of the Spanish Bourbons, and the north fell under the Habsburg Lorraine of Austria. The birth of the Kingdom of Italy was the result of efforts by Italian nationalists and monarchists loyal to the House of Savoy to establish a united kingdom. During the 1922 to 1943, during the fascist regime, I know it can be very sensitive to some people if they see this part of the YouTube channel, but this is a brief history presenting Rome, so based on what I have read. And so during this time, in October 1922, the black shirts of the National Fascist Party, they attempted a coup, and it was called the March on Rome, which failed, but at the last minute, King Victor Emmanuel III refused to proclaim a state of siege and had Mussolini as the prime minister. Over the next few years, Mussolini, as we know, ruled and became a dictator in Italy. These actions attracted a lot of attention in Germany and Spain. So on June 2nd, 1946, Italy became a republic. And currently, the Prime Minister, officially President of the Council of Ministers, is Italy's head of government. So the Prime Minister and the Cabinet are appointed by the President of the Republic of Italy. So this is the very brief history of Italy based on what I've read. So it will take you a couple of days or weeks to truly appreciate Rome. I know when you go to Italy, you have to go to the entire country to visit and appreciate its culture and food. But Rome is a very fascinating city worth visiting. With limited time, I suggest going to the Vatican City. It is a must. Seeing the Sistine Chapel designed by Michelangelo. the Vatican museums. Visiting the city also through a food tour group is highly recommended. As everyone knows, Italian food is to die for. The tap water in Rome is safe to drink. In fact, Rome has been known for the quality of its drinking water for more than 2,000 years. When the ancient Romans built the aqueducts, which you can still find standing around the city and the surrounding countryside. The Colosseum is the largest ancient amphitheater ever built, and is still the largest standing amphitheater in the world today, despite its age. It's built of travertine limestone tuff, which is volcanic rock, and brick-faced concrete. So the Colosseum could hold like about 50,000 to 80,000 spectators at various points in its history, an average of about 65,000. It was used in the ancient times. It was used for gladiator contests and public spectacles like animal hunts, executions, reenactments of famous battles and dramas based on Roman mythology, and of course like mock sea battles. The building is now not being used for entertainment. In the early medieval era, it was later reused for such purpose as housing, workshops, quarters for a religious order, a fortress, like a Christian shrine. Just walking the streets of Rome is filled with ancient ruins and excavations, as I could only show you bits and pieces of it. The Pantheon is a former Roman temple, and since the year 609, a Catholic church, Basilica of St. Mary's and the Martyrs, in Rome, Italy, on the site of an earlier temple underneath it, commissioned by Marcus Agrippa during the reign of Augustus during 27 BC to 1400 AD. Pompeii was an ancient city located near Naples in the Campania region of Italy. Pompeii, along with the Herculaneum and many villas in the surrounding area, was buried under a 4 to 6 meters, about 13 to 20 feet of volcanic ash and pumice in the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. And this is Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. Besides the great wine of Italy in Tuscany, this is Siena. It is the capital of the province of Siena, considered the UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was first settled in the time of the Etruscans, about 900 to 400 BC. They were considered a tribe of very advanced people who changed the face of the center of Italy through the use of irrigation. A Roman town also called Siena Julia was founded at the site in the time of the Emperor Augustus. Next up on the Italy trip is Pisa and the surroundings, which is Tarquinia. Pisa is known for its leaning bell tower, about 4-degree lean, a result of unstable foundation. It has gone through many renovations and still is. The height is about 55.86 meters, which is 183 feet 3 inches from the ground on the low side, and 56.67 meters, which is 185 feet 11 inches on the high side. As everyone knows, between 1589 and 1592, Galileo Galilei is said to have done an experiment where he dropped 2 cannonballs of different masses from the tower to show that their speed of descent was independent of their mass, which is in keeping with the law of gravity. Next up is Tarquinia. It's a nearby town of Pisa. It's an old city in the province of Viterbo, central Italy, known for its ancient Etruscan tombs. The place also became a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Next on the Italy trip is the Cinque Terre. It's considered the It's the Cinque Terre National Park. It's considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's located on the coastal region of Liguria. It's on the northwest of Italy, west of La Spezia province. It has five villages: Monterosa al Mare, Cornelia, Vernazza, Manarola, and Rio Maggiore. Please enjoy the adventure. The way you get to the village is either by taking a train or hiking. A lot of the tourists, it's a tourist destination, and a lot of the people do hike from one village to the other, and it overlooks the Ligurian Sea. And then when you go from one village to the other, just enjoy the food that they have there. They have their specialty in each village. And over the centuries, as you notice when you hike, they build terraces on this rugged cliff landscape, and it's just beautiful. So please enjoy the adventure. And thank you everyone for watching this travel to Italy.